Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, so here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now back to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hit. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September. There he goes, left side. Still going. Hunter Renfrow, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Gets by him at the 25. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. He'll buy some time right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall sick with the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. 2nd and 10. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him And we'll step aside for a moment. On second down, Jacobs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Chiefs, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with touchdown number 23 here. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for this sweep back here at home. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It gets it right back to Mayer. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. Career touchdown number 136. Tying in with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Buying time to his left. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Being chased out left. Nifty move. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. A solid stiff arm. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only do it all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Oh, good move. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. A beautiful fake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Dancing to his left. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, that's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5. 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds near the The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd and 3. Steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Flushed out right. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Back to throw now on 1st down. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He finds Mayer here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Steps away. He's got it. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. 70 yards. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty side. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Oh, and now some space to operate. There's a nice move. And down inside the 15 he goes. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Jacobs now. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Here's Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams from 4 yards out as his guys have opened up. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean.